It's Ketchup Packets.
Welcome back, everyone, to Halloween Ketchup Packet. Hi, everybody. I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Ketchup Packets, spooky season Halloween fun. We're back for another movie. Today we are watching Hereditary.
I'm legitimately scared of this one.
Yeah, this is probably our really scary one for our lineup this time. I've seen this, I think, twice before. This is a hard one to sit through, but I'm subjecting myself to it one more time for you, Nate, and for the channel, for all you viewers out there. So what do you know about Hereditary?
Well, okay, so not much. I saw the ads for it, and I, when it first came out, and I barely remember anything about it. But I do know that I had people in my life being like, "Oh my god, have you seen Hereditary?" And I was like, "No, I was gonna go see it." And they're like, "Dude, it's scary." So, and I love horror movies, but I guess I was like, I don't know, I'm trying to sleep tonight, kind of thing.
This can make that difficult.
Okay.
This is one of those movies. It pushes the boundaries of what it means for a film to be a horror film, in my opinion. It's not horrifying in just the ways that you expect a regular movie of this genre to be. I don't know. I'm trying not to spoil anything or set up any expectations, but it's very well done. Ari Aster, this director, he is making a name for himself as like an elite horror director. His movie that he followed up after this was called Midsommar.
Okay, I've also heard that is unsettling and terrifying.
Yeah, it is. I think I prefer this one, but yeah, that one was also very interesting. So I'm not sure what he's made since then, but I know that he is like, all the film circles online and stuff talk about Ari Aster as like the horror director to watch now. He's like the guy that's got his finger on the pulse and started with this movie. So yeah, but you don't really know what kind of a thing we're getting into in terms of type of horror film?
Not really. I mean, yeah, not at all. That was the thing, is like I was like, when I saw the commercials online or whatever, or on TV and stuff, I was just like, I feel like that would be terrifying, but I have no idea what the movie's about.
Sure, yeah. Well, I'm interested for the post-discussion because I feel like, for me at least, the actual chain of events that happened was not super easy to grasp my first time through. I needed my second pass to really be like, okay, I see what's happening here. It can scare you on a deeper level without you totally comprehending the actual plot. And so I'm just interested to discuss how the actual events hit you on a first pass.
Interesting.
So, yeah. But I think without further ado, we should get into it.
Okay.
Alrighty. We do have a Patreon. The link is down there in the description. And we have full-length reactions down there that are ahead of the YouTube versions. So check that out if you want to. But otherwise, let's watch Hereditary.
So far, the soundtrack is awesome.
Does a good job of making you unsettled.
Very tense, yeah. Whoa. That was wild.
Come on, Peter.
Yeah, I love that transition so much.
Yeah.
My mother was a very secretive and private woman. She had private rituals, private friends, private anxieties.
There are nuts in that, are there?
No. Does it have nuts? Because we don't have the EpiPen.
Okay.
Establishing a nut allergy.
Huh. Getting what's the word? Esoteric vibe from Grandma.
Arcane.
Arcane, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
I've
That
thought
scared
about.
me.
I've contemplated that experience before. About like if something really truly vanished in front of your
Yeah.
eyes, wouldn't you just quickly convince yourself you didn't really see
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You know, like if
Just be
something
like-
literally just stopped being where you were looking at it, you'd be like, oh, must not have been there. You know.
Yep. Especially in a situation like that, I'd just be like, I guess I'm processing grief. Mm-hmm.
But she
or
saw it.
something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a behavior you have to discuss with your kid. At least it's an already dead pigeon.
Yeah, right. I have collected a bird head because I wanted the skull, but I didn't know how to get rid of the feathers and stuff. It's a long story.
I
But,
see.
I'm not all messed up in the head. I just like dark sensibility things. I wanted a bird skull.
Okay, well now
Maybe
you
she
put that
just-
out there on the internet.
That's
so
fine.
Your cancellation will come back to
Yeah,
get you
well-
in 7 years.
It was already dead too.
Sorry, I know it's irrational.
No problem.
Thank you.
Hey, Dad. It's the cemetery.
About what?
Let me see. Hello?
Yeah, she got up and walked away.
What does that mean? Desecrated.
Great.
I understand. Yes. Why don't I call you back? Yes. Goodbye.
Where was it?
Hard conversation to have.
She didn't have an easy life. She had DID, which became extreme at the end, and dementia. And my father died when I was a baby.
DID.
Starvation.
It's an interesting,
he
it's a
had
very rare
psychotic
diagnosis.
Yeah.
And he starved himself, which I'm sure was just as pleasant as it sounds. And then there's my brother.
Starved
older
himself?
brother
Is that what you said?
schizophrenia. And
Jeez.
when he was 16, he hanged himself in my mother's bedroom. And of course, his suicide note blamed her, accusing her of putting people inside him. So,
Yeah, it's a lot to cope with.
Holy shit.
living mom's life.
See, at least I wasn't making art with it. I just wanted the skull.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Oh, just like a school barbecue thing? Just be going to hang out.
No drinking?
We're not even old enough to get drinks if we wanted to.
Well, that's a crock. I'm just asking if you're drinking.
That's not the answer to
Yeah,
the question.
I just answered no.
You gonna take your sister?
Not being sneaky.
Does she want to go?
Have you asked her?
Charlie?
Wonder if you just told your mom you're going to a party.
She'd probably say, no, you have to stay here.
You have to stay here. Okay.
Charlie! Ugh. I mean, what are you doing? Leaving the house barefoot. You're some kind of idiot. You can't roll around with no shoes and no coat.
Don't call your child
Yeah,
an idiot.
right.
That's my parenting
Oh,
tip.
what?
Yeah.
You're going.
Why?
Because it'll be fun because you get to hang out with other kids.
Which who?
And with your brother. With other kids.
Fine.
Good, you're going. She's going with
Seems
you.
like mom's kind of maybe taking out a
That is
little bit of
really
frustration on her kids right now.
Yeah.
It seems like brother doesn't want to bring her and she doesn't want to go.
Yep. It'll be fun.
Did you see the symbol on the pole?
Yeah, I
there?
did. Couldn't make it out though.
It's the same symbol that was on the grandma's necklace.
Oh, okay. Like that girl's shirt with the cat on it.
I didn't see it.
Ah. This is a cute kitty.
Did you see what they were doing there?
Chopping up looked like nuts? What does chop nuts mean?
What did we establish about the sister?
Oh. Oh.
Please, Charlie. Oh, shit, look. They're giving out chocolate cake.
Not to
No!
Yes, to everyone. It's a party.
It's because he has to go smoke with this girl,
Yeah.
you know?
Walk over and stand there and they'll give you a piece. But hurry up, they're gonna run out. Come on, Charlie.
I see the cat shirt.
Yeah. I want one.
Going to town on the cake.
No. Oh no.
You can already tell.
Oh no.
And of course, a kid tries to just play it off instead of noticing the signs.
I mean, if I was her in this situation, I might be like, you know, embarrassed to go up to anyone else. And
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
It's hard to breathe.
What do you mean?
Hmm.
I think my throat's getting bigger.
Oh, God.
no EpiPen?
Looks like they don't have it with them.
It's okay, Charlie. We're almost to the hospital, okay?
No.
Charlie!
Okay.
Oh no. No way. Oh. What? No. No.
What do you think? Do you look in the back seat?
I don't know, man. No, probably not.
He knows what happened.
Yeah.
The total silence.
Yeah.
You don't look, you know? He can't even...
Yeah, no. Oh. There's no, like, what do I do? There's no, like, yeah, it's just...
You still didn't even look.
Yeah.
And you
Yep,
just start
it's
driving
all right,
again.
I guess. Guess I gotta tell Mom now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... He was speeding to the hospital before, and yeah, what's the decision like to... I guess I'm gonna go home?
Yeah, right? And just go straight into the house and not even, like, look.
I don't think he's cast
Yep.
eyes on her once.
Mm-hmm. He's going to bed. It just occurred to me that that was that pole.
Mm-hmm.
Had the
Yeah.
symbol on it, yeah.
Well, she found her.
Jesus.
Oh.
No.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. Fuck, dude. That is just like absolute misery.
I didn't have
Yeah.
a kid the last time I saw this,
Oh
and
god, yeah.
I get what she's doing. Oh man. Yeah, how does this kid just continue with his life?
Oh, I mean, he's obviously pushing a lot of stuff in,
Right.
you know, or down inside of himself. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's not really a lot of going back from this.
Sorry, I recognize you from a few months ago. I'm Joan. Are you doing better? What?
Yeah.
After your mother? What? No, that's not...
Yeah. Well, she has no way of knowing that it's a different reason this time.
My son and my grandson drowned 4 months ago. The little one was 7. Oh my God.
Jesus
Yeah, it
Christ.
seems like
I've been coming here.
they
for
might
a
have
few
some stuff
months
to
now.
talk to about each other, though.
If you need someone, to talk to. Because we all do.
Yeah, I just take it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to take the number.
Yeah, it seems like they have like similar tragedy levels to their events that are like maybe higher than some other people there. Not to quantify it, but
No, but
losing an old relative in their sleep is different than
a 7-year-old grandson.
Tragic, horrible accident.
Maybe it doesn't feel like such a healthy coping mechanism anymore.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ, Annie.
She can really whip those out quick, though.
Yeah.
How do you think he's gonna feel when he sees that?
What? It's not about him.
Oh no?
No, it's a neutral view of the accident.
Oh, okay then.
An accident caused by whom?
Yeah, right.
Joan? Oh! Annie! Hi. Oh!
That's a little sus.
No, it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Something happened, Annie, and I feel completely turned around. What happened?
He's going to ask you to join her multi-level marketing scheme.
Yeah, right.
I met a spiritual medium. They were performing.
Oh no.
She ended up performing. Well, she conjured my grandson. No. I know what that smile is. I know, Annie.
She's like, you can't mess with me on this
no.
kind of stuff. You
No,
can't.
it's not gonna work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing right now?
I'm just here shopping.
Do you want to come over? Oh, Annie, please, Annie. I really think you should. It would be everything.
You gonna do it, Annie? Gonna go do a seance?
I also can see the like. It sounds absolutely ridiculous, and I know it's fake, but if I could feel even just a little bit better than how I feel right now.
The what do I have to lose? I'll
right.
try anything mindset.
Yeah.
If you are here with us, please just try and slide the glass. Louis, if you're here.
Whoa.
The glass moved.
Can you write something?
Is that stop motion? It looks like it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard. If it is, it's good.
Right. I love you.
Oh, Louis!
Oh.
I love
Oh,
you,
shit.
sweetheart.
Yeah, this would.
Yeah.
If you could get communication from your dead relatives, you'd be like, all right, this is all I'm doing now.
Exactly right.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you just go home and
I
go to
know.
bed after that?
I know.
You didn't kill her, Annie.
What?
She isn't gone.
Weird way to put that. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
The spooky click.
Yeah, that sound is good spooky sound.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, sweetheart, wake up. What? It's okay. It's me. I am so sorry for everything. Please forgive me. I can't stand the things I said.
Jesus Christ, this would be so scary
Yeah,
to be woken up.
No, sweetheart, we're gonna try something.
I was having a nightmare.
Oh, it's okay. We can do something.
Do it.
I figured it out. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like I don't know.
Steve, come on, let's go.
And Steve's like, I'm not sure if I want to. That's extremely cool, though.
The sculpture with the buried houses, yeah.
Wait, no. What are you doing? Wait.
I'm gonna close the window.
No, we can't change anything. I don't want to mess it up. Everyone needs to
Okay.
sit.
This is a lady who's losing her mind from their perspective, certainly.
We need our palms on the table and our fingers to touch. Please.
What are we doing here, Annie?
Please, you'll see.
Maybe humor her for a second so that you can be like,
Please.
see?
Yeah.
Now I'm concerned.
Think about Charlie, if you can.
Oh, for fuck's
Sweetheart, please, please. I tried this 20 minutes ago and it worked. I would not be bringing you down here if it didn't. Well, I just need to show you.
Show what?
Fuck! I'm a medium, okay? I was seeing apparitions earlier and I just...
She knows that if she says what she's trying to do, they'll say it's ridiculous. But if she can show them, they might believe it.
You'll see.
What the hell?
What?
You don't feel that?
What? Feel what?
Like, you don't feel the air flexing?
So he can definitely feel the presence. Oh, well.
Yes! Thank you, Charlie. That was so good. Okay. Now, Charlie, what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to show them what you did earlier. Can you show them what you just did for me before?
Mom.
Look, she's gonna do it.
Oh no.
What?
I'm gonna go out
No.
and make a wild guess.
Earlier.
This is not Charlie.
Oh, God.
No need to be scared. This is your
Poor
second
Peter.
chance.
No, this is messed up.
Charlie? What's wrong?
Oh. And
Well,
it seems like there's a possibility that Joan knew Grandma.
Hello?
Mom?
Mom? Mom?
I don't like this. Dad, I don't like this.
What's happening?
Please
yeah,
stop.
What's going on? Mom?
Please. You're really freaking me out. Please stop.
What's
Dad,
happening?
make it
Why is
stop,
everyone
please.
scared? Why are you scaring them?
Make it stop! Make it fucking stop! Make it stop!
yeah, how do we just gotta...
Please stop! Make it stop!
That'll do it, maybe?
What happened?
Teenage boys like that grow so big, it's easy
Yeah.
to forget that they're
like
kids.
Kids, yeah.
That's a kid.
I don't know. I'm older than him, and I would probably be doing something similar in that situation.
Right, but just the unfiltered, just sobbing. You know, that was a kid cry.
Yep. Incredible acting across the board in this movie.
Became known appropriately as the Great Depression. For a decade, we suffered through many, many hardships. In 1929, food lines, many for decades. This is where the federal government still has programs created for the Great Depression.
Oh, that's scary, man.
What is that expression even, you know?
Why does he think he's being threatened?
Listen to me, Annie. I have a son to protect.
What does that mean?
It means that that's what I'm worried about right now, and that's how I'm...
Your behavior is going too far, is what it means. Would you go over and look at the notebook?
I don't know, man. I don't probably, if it was me, yeah, I probably would. You're right, that is like this one of the scariest things is being like, I know I see this. Oh my god.
And the dog is growling too. That would be scary too. It'd be like he senses something's here.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You were pulling on my head.
What? No, it wasn't. I just came in. You were screaming. What happened?
I saw Charlie in the corner and then you started trying to pull my head off.
Oh, Peter, I would never do that to you. Are you crazy?
The hands were coming from like the wall above him.
Behind the bed, yeah.
Crying faces?
Yeah, no, that's her brother. It's not gonna do it. Don't burn it. That's not gonna do it. There's some lines of thought in the occult and stuff that burning the document or burning the thing actually releases it.
Gives it more power.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I've never been on fire, but I feel like my instinct would not be to smack the flame.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I don't know if I would hit
That's
it.
what you're supposed to do, though. Wild. Yeah, but it seems counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit,
Slap
yeah.
it with your hand.
Joan seems to be busy.
Yeah.
I expel you! Saturday!
Does anyone else see this?
Get someone's attention,
Yeah.
Peter. Be like, somebody look at this lady. Who's that? You were right, Nate.
Yeah? Did I pull it all together?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was pretty clear.
Yeah, I mean, they dropped enough hints on us. That in the very moment at the beginning of the movie when she said her rituals were private, I was like, that's an interesting way to say she brushed her teeth and didn't tell anybody about it. You know? Yeah, did we ever get more information about what happened to Grandma's body?
We
or
did
her
not.
grave or anything?
No.
On a different note, did you notice there's a bunch of flies around here? Probably a piece of old fruit or something. I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much, huh? No head, huh?
Yeah, no head.
Peter! Peter, what's wrong?
You okay, bro?
Yeah.
Peter, are you alright?
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, they all have a story to tell at home today.
In the attic when you were gone, I went up there. And I really need you to go up there and see what I saw.
It's like, I don't know, man.
Will you please? I just need you to go and see upstairs.
I mean, she's not making an unprovable supernatural claim this time.
Right, exactly.
She's-
There's a dead body up there, but I don't know. Without the
Yeah.
head, I might just be like, can we just
Go see at least.
go lay
yeah.
down for a second?
And then there's Morris.
You mean more than your mother's headless body? Of course there is.
Yeah, I feel like there would be a piece of this where it's like, the moment I go up, if I see that, then I'm in this too. I have entered the madness, you know, like, if your mom's dead corpse is up in the attic of our house, then we're all crazy, you know, then it's like...
Yeah, I suppose. It's like, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, I don't know. How would that even really help, though?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck was that? Why didn't you call the police?
The police can't help us.
Yeah.
You dug up the grave. It was you, wasn't it? All those nights you were pretending to go to the movies.
Not even listening.
And then the day the cemetery called, I said, oh, I won't tell her because she'd be worried.
Oh, God, damn it. Listen to me, Steve.
And you need to explain more slowly, because you do have a chain of things to explain, but you're talking like a crazy person.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, Steve. I don't know what I did. I don't know why we did. Peter is in danger. And I started.
At least she figured out what's going on.
Yeah. But good luck explaining any of the... Yeah, he's like...
Oh, come on. Do you understand?
No.
So you destroy it how? Like, what's the best...
Yeah, right. If you blow it up and does your arm blow up?
Let's throw it.
Yeah, he really must feel like he's just witnessing a total psychotic break.
Yep,
You know?
yep.
Like, my wife has not been able to handle the cascading devastation in our life.
Yeah.
You are sick, Annie. I need to call the police.
Yeah. There's a corpse in our attic. There's a headless corpse in there.
Okay.
Oh! That seems a little unfair.
That was a crazy performance. The abrupt change in her expression like that.
So now the only...
Do you see that?
Oh. Dad?
I hate it.
Is the piano overturned? What's that?
Yep.
Mom?
Which is, you know, would take 2 full-grown...
Not easy to do.
Yeah. Oh, just stop turning and just go out the house and get in your car and leave. Oh.
I'm not even sure he has his own car. Oh, there's your burned father. Yeah, I should just leave is not a thought that occurs to a kid nearly as readily as it does to an adult, you know?
Yep. Oh, fuck. Duh. Oh, God. Oh my God. Fuck, man.
Mommy?
So was he guided up here on purpose?
I feel like the door wasn't open when he came downstairs. And the corpse is gone. It's dust now?
Mm-hmm. Well, dust all around it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. No.
Oh!
Oh. All the way off, huh?
The squirting.
Yeah, you're not a fan of the squirting. I think it's the whole thing is really
yeah, the
making
whole
me
thing,
upset.
but the reason I can't look at the TV. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Yep.
It's probably the move, right?
Yep. I absolutely hate it.
You're just trying to make sense of what you're seeing
I
here?
have no idea what I'm seeing here. The whole vibe got a little bit more peaceful, like he figured something out, but I'm still lost as to what that is. Okay.
Is that Charlie's head?
Either Charlie's or Grandma's. It
It's
looks
Charlie.
like Charlie's, yeah. Huh. So Grandma was some sort of high priestess in some evil, like, scary magic cult thing going on. And he's being crowned because his sister died. She would have been it.
Well, yes, these are all...
Yeah.
You're on the money with all that stuff.
We've corrected your first female body and give you now this healthy male host. Bind all men to our will as we have bound ourselves for now and ever to yours.
Okay.
Hail Payman! Hail Payman! Hail Payman! Hail!
There we go. Hereditary, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Let's discuss. What did you think of the movie, Nate?
That is one of my favorite types of horror. That is it.
Freaky cult?
Well, I mean, yes, the subject matter is also interesting to me, but they didn't touch that much on the specifics of the freaky cult in question, which is kind of something that I'm interested in like real life. You know, I like the fun spookiness of that, the reality of some of that kind of stuff, but the unsettling nature of the whole thing and how it started out by it literally started out as just like a horribly tragic story about a family that was falling apart.
Exactly. It was the horror of grief for much of it, you know, but also more conventional horror movie demon dark magic stuff infused in there. Yeah, I like the way that it doesn't have a point in the movie where they're like, and here, audience, is what's going on, and let me lay it out for you, and now the big finale showdown with all your knowledge in place, you know?
With way too much CGI, and like, you know, they really
just weird spooky stuff the whole time. You know?
Yep. And then at the very end, there was that little expo dump at the very, very, very end, where it's like, okay, so we're crowning you as the new Dark Lord of Evil because your last body was not what you needed, and so we got rid of that one, and so here's your new one, so there you go. So everyone's happy now. The end. Like, right, like...
the very end of the movie. And there's that section a little earlier on that I sort of called a visual expo dump, where she's looking through her grandma's stuff, and there's some text there that she has highlighted or underlined that's about Payman. And it talks about how Payman has a male form and all this. So my understanding of what's gone on with these events is that the grandma, like you said, was like a high priestess of this cult of Payman, one of the kings of hell or whatever. And then the mom was talking about how she didn't want to be a mother. She didn't feel like a mother, but her mom pressured her to have a kid.
Yep.
So her mom wanted her, like the mom had done magic and rituals or whatever to her own daughter to make it so that daughter's offspring would incarnate Payman.
Right.
But then the mom also talked about that when she had the son, she had cut the grandma off, and that they were in a bad part, and so she didn't let the grandma be around when the son was a little boy. So that fucked up the rituals, and Peter was not originally, like, inhabited by Payman. He was just a kid, because grandma wasn't around. And then, later, mom and grandma make up, and the mom has Charlie, and she was saying to Charlie, she wouldn't let me feed you because she needed to feed you. But, like, the point is, the grandma was doing rituals and stuff to baby Charlie to make her into Payman.
Charlie also said she wanted me to be a boy.
Exactly. Yep. Yes, right. So the grandma had gotten Payman into Charlie, but the female form was not acceptable. So the cult and the dark magic stuff was all involved in killing Charlie, cutting the head off was also necessary for some reason. That's
Okay,
like with the grandma and the
sure.
mom and Charlie all lose their. So like Charlie had to die by decapitation, I think, was an important part of it.
Okay.
Because the pole has the symbol on it and whatever. But that got, and then the little light shimmer that flew around in the movie was Payman. Like, we saw it talking to Charlie before she died, and then afterwards it goes into Peter after, like, Joan was across the street from the school and saying, like, Peter, I expel you out, like getting Peter's essence out of the body. And then the next scene is the shimmer in the class, and it goes into Peter, and then it's like Payman going in there.
Okay, and his reflection is different than what he sees.
Yeah, so I think that's that's Payman in
interesting.
There, right?
And then Grandma died by decapitation of herself, is what I'm also understanding too. It's suggested because her body is headless.
Well, but I think that they decapitated the corpse after the fact.
Oh,
something to do with maybe the idea would be that Charlie dug up the grandma and brought her there. And that's more
That's
supernatural than anything the movie showed us. But Charlie cutting the pigeon's head off, I think, is their way of showing that she cut the grandma's head off, And then the pigeon head in her notebook that had a crown on it as well. So crown, like the Payman stuff that I don't know exactly. I might not have every piece of this fit together exactly right, but this is the essence of what was going on.
I don't think it does fit together exactly. I think if you were to watch this 100 times, there would still be like little things that's like, I don't know how did a little girl, supernatural or not, carry a headless corpse up 2 flights of stairs in the thing.
Right,
it's like,
so that might not be the right answer.
Human body's heavy.
Exactly.
But it's like, but it wasn't the mom
She's a demon
either.
king, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not a girl, she's a demon king.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sure. But like, they didn't give us any indication of her having any sort of supernatural strength.
No,
at all,
definitely
which
not.
might have been helpful to be like, well, okay, so she lifted that log, then now she could lift the corpse.
There was nothing of that nature.
But it's also just kind of like the dark magic of the cult's like need for the perpetuation of this shit. You know how deep 6 feet is?
Yeah,
to dig
it's
up
true. Right.
You know what I mean?
That also would take a lot of effort.
And a little girl can't go down in there and then come back.
Sure. I don't think the logistics of that kind of stuff is really that important.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What's important is the scary, creepy scariness that makes the whole demonic energy go round.
Yeah.
That's really like it. At first I was going with demon possession, which it is kind of.
Yeah,
but,
it essentially is a Payman possession.
It's a little bit more hierarchical than that.
It's demon possession, but you're trying to get him into the right host, and there are like specific conditions that need to be met to move him between hosts. Is sort of what it is. So that's sort of what I'm seeing there.
How does mom not know exactly what's happening the moment it starts?
Well, she talked about her dad and her brother both committed suicide. Grandma was doing this stuff. That her brother committed suicide when he was 16 and accused the mom of putting voices in his head.
That's right.
So she was doing this to her own son, and it didn't work. And so that's why she needed her daughter to have a son. This grandma was she's an agent of Payman.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess if you just surrender to it, and then you're the king of the damned, then
exactly. Well, one of the 8 kings of hell, they say.
Yeah,
so you get like a sector of hell, I guess. And maybe what if it's like the worst one? That's not good.
With the city states and all the little the different like sections of hell.
Hell politics. That's something I'd be interested in hearing about.
I'm trying to think because I do have questions. I feel like a second watch through at some point would. I like this movie a lot.
That's why I said I'd seen it twice. I watched it 2 times close together when I first saw it, because after finishing it the first time, I was like, I'm not sure I got that, and so I need to watch it again. So, and I haven't seen it since that time, like a little while after it came out. I didn't see it in the theater though, but I feel like this movie would have been great in the theater, especially for the parts when she's up in the corner of the ceiling and like you can't see her for a second. But that in a theater would have been really the trappedness you'd feel of like not being able, you're not in your home and you can't just get up and walk away or something, I don't know. That would have been really scary. Not that it wasn't scary here.
Yeah, but I mean, I do have to say though, a major credit that I will give this movie is it was very scary and unsettling, and the closest thing there was to a jump scare was the door closing on the dog's nose. There was no other time when I felt like, okay, that was kind of cheap. Like the music kicked up and like something jumped into your face like, boo.
Right. It didn't. This movie had no interest in startling you.
It was
a lot
creepy
of
and unsettling, but not like you're making my heart skip a beat from just you startled me.
Yeah, modern horror likes to startle you. That's a thing that it seems to have conflated startling and fear, and I think they're different things. And this movie liked to. Definitely, it was about fear, but it was like filling you with dread. It was that angle of fear, not the stuff. No, it didn't want your heart to jump. It wanted you to be like, have you seen The Shining?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like it was scary in a lot of those ways. The same dread you're filled with, where you're like, something about this just isn't right.
Yeah,
no,
feels very wrong. And like the thing, like you said, where she was up in the corner, I jump scared myself. I mean, you pointed it out.
Yeah, I was worried you weren't going to notice. Yeah, you were talking about something more mundane.
Yeah. But it was sort of this thing of like, whoa! But it was there the whole time.
Exactly.
So that is a really good use of like, darkness, like lighting and like just the film. Like you're watching this kid do things and then your eye starts to kind of wander and you go, there's a person up there.
Yeah.
Where they're not supposed to be there.
Well, and they did that a few times, like the one with Charlie or the one with the grandma. And I think that's an experience a lot of people can relate to, of looking into the darkness and seeing something that, like, I'm pretty sure I recognize what that is and it's really scary. And then you turn on the light and it's not there or whatever, so it's, I don't know. I like that it put that common frightening experience from real life into the movie. That was well done.
In order for grandma's body being exhumed, decapitated, and brought up into the attic to be legitimized to me, it has to be a piece of it that in order to have the power of this demon in this house to be able to do all these things, her body has to be in there. Yeah. Otherwise, there's no reason why.
Well, because, maybe she wasn't a priestess of Payman. I think maybe she was the previous host or something like that.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm...
And then, because her body comes to the house, is decapitated, and then we have the scene where Charlie has the shimmer in her room. Mm-hmm. And then, so, maybe Payman was in the grandma, and then that's why the grandma's body, it was still in the grandma's dead body. You have to bring it there for it to get into Charlie. Yeah. And the stuff that she did to Charlie as a baby was more just, preparatory things to be like, okay, when I die, you'll be ready for Payman to just go right in. And then they had to do other stuff to get Peter ready.
Crazy.
Okay. Yeah, but definitely worth a second watch for you to get more of a handle on exactly what went down, because they don't spell it out for you. But I like a movie that respects its audience like that. There was no video chat with Vincent D'Onofrio for him to be like, well, this is a Payman ritual.
Right.
Taking a shot at the movies.
Don't you understand? Yeah. We have to do this in order to take Payman's soul. Payman is and it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. Mm-hmm. There was a little bit at the end. That's it. That's all I really need. That's enough for me to leave the theater and not be going,
what the hell was that? Yeah. But this movie got bad audience scores when it came out because a lot of people left the theater going, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
People want it more spelled out sometimes. So it's, I like movies that do this, but filmmakers are punished by audience returns for doing this, so it's a double edge.
It's unfortunate you're making movies, and I'm not saying anybody who didn't understand this walking out of the theater and we're kind of confused and frustrated about it. I'm not calling you dumb. I'm just saying that lots of times Hollywood makes movies geared towards kind of the lowest common denominator, because then everyone can understand it and everyone leaves the theater happy, even if they're not critically thinking about what they're watching.
The goal they're aiming for is fewest confused audience members again, and that doesn't always produce the best art. It's a goal you can aim for, but you'll get different results.
Producing popular art, that's a great point about, if you go see a beautiful piece of art and you're kind of sitting there going, I don't get it though. It is a little bit less satisfying than being able to go, I get it.
I feel good. I spent my money and I'm going to go home and be happy that I came out and did this.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, man, that was great though.
That about do it for this one?
Love feeling horrible watching movies. Well, I don't know why I like this shit so much, but horror just really gets me into...
Good times.
Gets me in the mood for the season, if you guys know what I mean.
Spooky season, well underway. We got one more week of spookiness. We're rounding out the Scream trilogy next week with Scream 3, so I hope you'll join us for that. And check out our other reactions and stuff too, if you want to check out the rest of our channel. We do lots of fun reacting over here. So thanks for watching with us, and until next time, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Ketchup Packets. Woo!